Hey, Cristina Munoz here, aka the Laughing Entrepreneur, coming to you from my backyard here in Woodend. In fact, I'm actually out on the decking, and it's a bit of a strange day today. Okay, it's actually Wednesday my time. And yesterday was really hot. I mean, it was shorts and t-shirt weather. I mean, that sort of weather just makes my Spanish blood sing, a bit like seafood. And today, however, it's not cold. Like, it's actually quite warm. That's why I'm in a t-shirt. Okay. But if you look behind me, it is a bit grey, a little bit drizzly. So it's very Port Douglas in January, in my view. So it's amazing. Melbourne, you get all sorts of weather in Melbourne, down in Victoria and Australia. Literally, you can get 4 seasons in one day in Melbourne. But I'm not here to talk about the weather. Oh, no. Okay. Speaking of January, it's actually December now, and we're literally heading into the silly season. Christmas is about to come, and everybody's getting ready to get their Christmas presents and so on. So what I wanted to do was actually record this video, okay, about how to handle your business over the silly season and share a little bit of a secret with you. Okay, I don't usually use that word, but this is a little bit of a secret, and I want to share it with you so that you set yourself up for a wonderful first quarter of 2014. And what's this secret? Well, here's what I've noticed, and this happens, doesn't really matter what company anybody is in, this can help you no matter whether you're with me here in the Empower Network in my team or in anything else. And what I've actually noticed is usually what can happen is marketers over this time of year, and it normally starts about November-ish, okay, but definitely in December, they can start to think that people are slowing down, okay. They're going to their Christmas parties, getting all their Christmas presents, getting organised for Christmas celebrations and so on, and that people aren't really looking for a way to make money from online, or not as many people are. And what they can start to do is start to slow things down, okay? Big mistake. Okay, if that's you, if that's what you think is going on, I can tell you right now that is not the situation at all. And in fact, I would encourage you, because this is what I'm doing, what you actually really, if you really want to set yourself up for a wonderful first quarter of next year, okay, you actually want to work the back end of the year. And if anything, from about November, it's still not too late, okay, you want to pour it on. You want to get into massive action. You want to fill your funnel unlike anything before, okay. And let me tell you why, okay. And how I learned, a little story, how I learned about working the back end of the year was actually in my network marketing days when I first got online. And I was taught that if I work the back end of the year and actually like just really pour it on with my marketing and so on and fill my funnels, I will end up getting 2, 3, 4 times the result come the new year with exactly the same effort. And when I actually did that, it was true every single time. And I've applied that every single year. The only year I didn't work the back end of the year was actually last year. In December, I was in hospital for a week and then had to go through 3 weeks of withdrawals to get off OxyContin and Endone. So there was no working the back end of the year that year. It didn't really matter. It wasn't at the end of the day. But it was actually quite fascinating because I noticed in January, I wasn't getting that sort of 3, 4 times the result for the same effort because I had not worked the back end of the year properly. Because here's the reality, okay, not everybody's into Christmas. Okay, there are some religions where they don't even celebrate Christmas, okay? For some people, Christmas can be a very difficult time of the year, okay? So what I want you to know is the truth is people will be looking to start a home business over this time of year as well, okay? Now, even people who are in the middle of all the Christmas celebrations or what have you, they will still enter your system, okay? They may not be ready to act, okay, throughout December, but they may be able to act later. Okay, now here's the other thing that you may not know, because so many marketers think this is the time to slow down, nothing happening online, so slow down. It means that you've got the opportunity. It's even easier to market online because your message is really going to get out there. So what I like to do usually around this time of year, and I've certainly done that this year, I am pouring it on more than I've ever poured it in my entire career online. Okay, I shared with you guys recently after I reread The Way of the Peaceful Warrior by Dan Millman, I set myself a little bit of a warrior mission to break a personal record. At that time, I had generated my personal record with subscribers in one day was 189. And I set a little bit of a goal for myself in November, but also really behind the scenes there was the fact I knew I needed to work the back end of the year. I knew I needed to fill my funnel. Okay, so I ended up breaking that record, and I broke it again. And now, like, my best day is now 359 subscribers in one day. And I'm doing this all now. Okay, it's December. I had my best record day just yesterday. Okay, so I can tell you right now, if you pour it on with your marketing, you are going to get people subscribing into your funnel. So what I'm going to be doing is continuing to do exactly what I'm doing, pour it on all throughout December regardless. Thankfully, I've got systems in place that do everything automatically. I don't have to explain anything or answer questions or anything like that. My systems do that. I mean, it's rather amazing. It blew me away just realizing that my video was explaining everything for me to 359 people yesterday. I mean, think about it. Imagine if you had to do that on the phone. Thank God things are different now online. Okay, so what you want to do, especially if you're in my team or with us in the prosperity team or with us in Empower, you really, really, really want to pour it on. You actually want to lift up your marketing. You want to double, triple, whatever it is that you're doing and increase it. Okay, because here's what's going to happen. Those people can either enter your list over this period or somebody else's list. And I've actually helped people get started on Christmas Eve. Okay, people have joined me on Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. Makes no difference at all. And often some of the best people that have ever joined my team have joined me over the Christmas period. Okay, because people joining over this time are very serious. Okay, if they're ready to take action now, there's a reason. Okay, but for the others that have just entered your list, they're interested, but they've got so much going on in their life with the silly season, but they just want to, something's happened that's caused them to enter your list over this period. Guess what's going to happen? New Year's Eve, New Year's Day. And what does everybody generally do on New Year's Day? They set New Year's resolutions, okay? And for a lot of people, one of their New Year's resolutions is they want to change their job. They want to give up their job. They want to start a home business. They want to earn extra income. And that's why if you've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of people in your system, that you work that back end of the year properly, like over this coming month, you work it properly, and you've got hundreds of people that have entered your system in this coming month, if not thousands, okay, what do you think is going to happen after January 1st when they start making those New Year's resolutions? If you have those people in your list and you've been diligent and you've been, building that relationship with your subscribers over the month and so on, who is going to be high in their mind? You. Okay, and who are they going to join come New Year? You. And then you're going to find you're going to get 3-4 times the results, okay, for the same effort. So remember, this is not the time to slow down. A little bit of an industry secret. All the experienced marketers know this. The back end of the year is the time to get into massive action. Okay, do it. Believe me, you'll thank me come January, February, March. It'll set you up for the first 3 months of next year. So go for it. Have fun. Merry Christmas. Enjoy your silly season, but definitely keep your business going. I'll be back again soon. Bye.